All right, welcome back. And as I promised you earlier, it is Engine Behind the Power. And this evening, we're privileged to be speaking to Allan Sila, the founder of Czeda. He is here to tell us why he has decided to dedicate his life, his finances, and his time to help people in a society, people who are not able to afford food, shelter, clothing, all that. And so many of us have been privileged to probably be financially stable, and some have not decided to probably give back to the society. Some have decided to give back to the society, and that is why this evening we're talking to Allan Sila, a philanthropist. Welcome.
Thank you.
Our Twitter handle at KBC Channel 1, my Twitter handle at Czeda Brenda, SMS line 22162. Allan Sila, people are wondering, like, you decided to give out your time, dedicate your life, your finances to helping people outside there. Why?
Thank you for welcoming me here.
You're welcome.
And I want to tell you one thing, is helping community is the best thing that I want to do. And as I walk to my village, I come from Kitui County.
Watu wa Kitui wamesalimika sana.
Thank you very much.
Well represented.
Yes, thank you very much. So, you know, you see people who are not able, and you feel like, yes, you don't have much, but you can use something small to help, you know, their life, you know, so that you can see somebody in some years to come doing well.
Okay.
Yes.
That is your passion. But growing up, is that what you learned in school, like probably your college or university life, community development, or something like a course like community development? Or because from looking at your biography, you're more in the oil industry and a lot of statistics. Why, you know, decide, of course you wanted to help out the people in the society, but why couldn't you just stick to what you had studied?
Thank you. Yeah, surely, yes, I've done statistics and I am in petroleum, but one thing my dad told me is that you need to, you know, help other people, and this I agree with it. And actually, one thing as my family, we decided it's good to help others. If we get something, increase in salary, we say, no, let's use this to help people. And this gives us that, you know, happiness and joy, and we feel like we are fulfilled, you know, our dream. When
you give back to the society.
Yes, when you give back to the society. Yes, and, you know, we see people appreciating, like we met a lady and she had no house somewhere, and we felt like, let's build something for them. And today when we go there, visit them, we see they have a big house, and we are very happy to see this, and that's how we feel part of the society.
Okay. Then we have Czeda. Yes. How did Czeda come about? Good. Czeda Foundation.
Thank you. Joy is my daughter. She's 2 years, and Allan. So Joy brings this happiness to me. Well, I would say, when I got married with my wife, we stayed for 14 years without a kid. And when Joy came, he brought the joy to the family. So the best thing to give to the community is to tell them, you know, God has done this, so we will give something to them. And this is, it makes the joy complete.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's more like the Lord blessed you.
Yes,
then you decided, I also need to give back. And your daughter inspired you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what she did.
And I mean, during Valentine's Day, you were there celebrating with the less fortunate. I've seen you build houses for so many people.
Yes.
I mean, you've also helped people who cannot even afford medical treatment.
Yes.
Like, but what area are you actually focusing on when you're helping the people of the society?
Yes, we are focusing on 3 areas. Number one is health. Like you say, Valentine, we went to Kitui Referral Hospital. We donated wheelchairs. And we also visited the sick, you know, giving the flowers, because Valentine is,
it's about giving back.
It's about giving back and showing love to them, and we were happy to see that. Number two, we also do education. We are giving bursaries to, you know, kids that are not, you know, they have done well in school, but they have got nothing. You know, they are down there. So we are giving bursary. Like this year, we are going to give bursary to 40 students from Kitui County by end of August. Number three is wealth creation. This is what we are doing. We are working with the community and donating like goats. Like we went to a place in Kitui, Muda, and we, you know, realized that plants cannot grow there. You know, maize cannot grow there. So what we decided is to give goats, and you know, if you have goats and they give, you know, they reproduce like 3 or 4, then you know, the community is doing well.
And I was actually going to get into that part for the
yes,
giving the community goats.
Yes.
Because Later on, as you answer my question, I'll be asking our producer to actually give me a soundbite of what you say, the reason as to why you are giving back to the community, like in terms of goods and not money. So let's just have a look at that soundbite of what you had to say some time back when you're donating some goods to the community.
Tumefikiria sana tukasema tukiwapatia pesa mtatumia zishe kesho. Lakini mtukiwapatia mbuzi mtakaa na hao mbuzi watazaa watakuwa 4 5 na familia ambayo iko na mbuzi inaweza kuuza mbuzi moja ikalipa school fees. Inaweza kuuza mbuzi moja wakanunua chakula. Kwa hivyo tumeonelea mbuzi itakuwa ni kitu cha maana sana katika familia. Tukutaka kuwapatia pesa, manake tukiwapatia pesa mtatumia kesho, alafu kesho kutwa mtakuwa na hiyo pesa.
Ulionelea ni muhimu sana kupatiana mbuzi kuliko pesa?
Yes. Wajua ukienda pale kwetu kwengine mahindi haiwezi kumea vizuri na watu wamejaribu kupanda mahindi kwa wakati mwingi. Pia gavana wetu alikuja akatuambia si vizuri kuchoma makaa, ni vizuri sana ili tukapate kukuza miti. Na wakati huo tukasema ni vizuri hao watu tukiwapatia mbuzi, unaona watakuza wale mbuzi, alafu watakuwa watazaa, alafu mahali kwa nyumba ambapo kuna mbuzi 3 4 watu hawezi kulala njaa. Watoto utauza mbuzi moja ulipie fees. Na tukaona hiyo ni kitu jambo la mzuri sana, wananchi walipokelea vizuri na tukasikia ni jambo muhimu sana, tukafurahia.
Lakini ukipatiana mbuzi utaki kupatiana pesa, yet there's some families who probably are in need of that financial help. Why not just decide to give them money and not the goods? Because not everyone can keep goats, you know. Yeah. And owing to the fact that the area that you're coming from.
Yes.
Exactly.
Kweli kabisa, nikikupatia pesa leo utatumia ununue mandazi, ununue chai, alafu hiyo pesa itaisha. Lakini leo ukikupatia mbuzi na uende ulinde vizuri, na pia tulikuwa na masub chief na machief tukawaambia waangalie hizi mbuzi wasiuzwe. Okay. So tukasema ni vizuri tukikupatia tukikupatia mbuzi utaweka, lakini pesa utatumia siku hiyo na itaisha.
Okay.
So tukaona ni vizuri.
Okay. So at the end of the day, Sila, yes, when you're serving the community outside, that when you're giving your all, your time, your finances, your family is also involved in this, and I'm sure your friends, you know, are also involved in this. At the end of the day, what is your benefit and your joy at the end of the day?
My joy is to see that we have everybody, their lives lifted. We do not have divisions where we have very rich people. We have only one person with a big car in a village. We want to see everybody at the same level where people can afford food, people can be able to educate their kids so that lives becomes easier. And then we'll be having a Kenya where everybody is able. Yes.
Everybody is able, you give back to the society.
Yes.
I'm sure you also have challenges. Sure. At the end of the day,
of
you
course.
have challenges.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have challenges because actually the demand of helping people is much, but what we are getting is not, we are not able to meet everybody. So we are trying our best to do this, and with the resources we have.
With the resources that you have.
Yeah.
What if someone reaches out to you and they know this person, Sila, can help me? And have you ever been at that point where someone comes to you and you're like, I cannot help you, like I really, really don't have?
I'll tell you one thing. When I go to the village, actually, sometimes I wake up in my house, in my home, and I find like 20 people coming for help, and that time I cannot help them. So sometimes it's a challenge, but we try to manage, and it's a challenge sometimes. It's
a challenge, but you try to manage.
Yes.
So how do you try to manage it?
Well, I will tell you one thing. The family is helping in this. However, we also have friends who come on board and try to help us in this. We also spend time in counseling them and telling them what to do. So that's how we do it.
Are there days you've woken up and you're like, wow, let me just leave what I'm doing? Because you have your challenges, you're like, there are days you really don't even have something to give back to the society. But are there days you've woken up and you're like, no, I can't continue doing this anymore?
Many days. I wake up and, I find the demands are too much. And of course, I have my own small things, and I also want to meet my needs. But these are there, so those days are there. But tell you, when you believe in God, like my pastor says, then everything is possible.
Everything is possible. So apart from helping people in Kitui County, where else are you?
Well, I started from the village 5 years ago, and now we have gone to the whole of Kitui County. So we are looking forward to reach other counties as, you know, God provides the funds so that we are able to meet many people. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
So far you're only in Kitui County?
So far we're only in Kitui County, or our 8 you know, constituencies we are doing. And actually, Joy Sila, we have volunteers. We have 500 volunteers.
People who just volunteer without pay?
People are just volunteering without pay, and they like what they do. They love what they're doing. Yes.
Okay. And now let's talk about some of the children that you've helped. You're giving bursaries to children. You're saying, you know, you're also going to give bursaries in just a few more days to come. How many people, like, of course you've helped so many.
Yes.
What level of education have they reached? Are some employed right now? Are some in primary, secondary, university?
Yes, actually, as I told you, we started a long time ago. So today we have some like 5 to 10 students who have completed their first degrees. And now we have many in secondary. So some of them are looking for jobs, others have gotten their jobs. So, I mean, to me, I feel very encouraged because I can see the fruits of the work, which is good. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And are you doing this alone, or you're working also with the county government?
We are working with members of parliament. We are also working with the county government. We are calling them aboard. Of course, as we visit, we have to, you know, talk to them, or the chiefs and, you know, ward administrators. These are the people we are working together with. The county government is coming actually strongly. They're helping us to achieve and to know the areas that we should tackle. So we appreciate what they're doing. You appreciate what they're doing? Yes, sure.
Now, of course, when we began the interview, you told us, rather I also mentioned that you deal with a lot of statistics and a lot of oil. But what really made you like to change? You've mentioned, of course, your daughter inspired you to do that. Sure. But there's someone outside there who's wondering, I can't just leave my, my good job to give back to the society.
Working with the community has been the best thing in my life. Besides my job, you know, when I meet people and I talk to people, this thing has really given me the motivation, you know, to meet them. When I see people doing well, to me that is what motivates me to give more. Actually, basically, that is it.
That is what motivates you.
That's the most.
To
besides actually, my family, my daughter, you know.
So here you are. You decide to leave what you're doing, get into this industry that it's totally new to you.
Yes,
you know.
Sure.
For how long have you been here? And of course, how many people have you helped so far when it comes to health, education? You know.
For now, yes, the number is big, and actually, the statistics might be arranged. So the people that we have so far, they are ranging from 200 to 300. Of course, we can get the statistics from our accounts department. So these are the people that we have touched. We have touched lives, and we want to touch more people. We want to touch the Kitui County, every portion, everybody, so that we are on the same level, and then we can move forward.
Okay, so if today I walk into Joy Sila Foundation,
yes,
then I tell you, okay, I'm in need of school fees, or my house is in ruins, please build for me a house, or I cannot afford, you know, to pay for my health services, you know, my health bill. Kindly help me. Like, what criteria do you use when you're outside there as a philanthropist to help people? Because I mean, people can someone can take advantage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We have an office, and as I told you, we have 500 volunteers from every village. So we are able to identify exactly the person who really needs this help. So, of course, you know, people might come, but we want to see, surely, have we really taken this money to the right person? Have we really taken this help to the right person? So we have people who look at this and make sure we really are doing the right thing. Yes.
How is your daughter, you know, feeling about this? Your daughter knowing that, okay, I'm the reason behind Joy Sila Foundation. How is your daughter taking?
She's watching. she's very happy.
Yeah, she's very like you know, like. You wake up and then you're like, oh, my dad opened a foundation because of me, and it has my name on it.
I want to see when, you know, she's 2 years. I want to see when she grows up, and I know she's very happy, and it's something that really it's touching the family also. We are into this, and I'll tell you, when you come to my family on Friday, you'll find everybody putting on Joy Sila, attire, and yeah, she must be very happy.
She must be very happy. Let's talk about your family members, your wife, your father, your mother, your sisters, your brother. Are they also part of this?
Sure, they are part of this. I actually have, we organize these events together. I have a sister who is in Brazil also, working for Joy Sila from the other end. So it's a family thing, and everybody is into this. So they are really part of this.
Okay.
Yes.
So the day that you will open Joy Sila Foundation in different parts of the country, because so far you're in Kitui County, and you're planning to open, like, to traverse different parts of the country. How are you planning to do this? And probably some of our viewers are wondering, we can't wait for Joy Sila
to come,
to come,
Yes.
So, like, what is your plan? Like, how long will it be, or how soon?
Actually, it can be soon, anytime. What we are doing is, of course, we are working with the team that I have, and we are looking to going to Machakos, we are looking to going to Makueni, we are looking to going to Narok, so that we touch people, because we want to go to those places where really people need the help. And that's why I tell you, Joy Sila is going to be global.
Joy Sila is going to be global. My producer is telling me we've run out of time. I'll just request for a minute from my producer, just a minute. Your camera should be this one on my right.
Sure.
In a minute, give a message to Kenyans who are out there, who are able to give, but they sort of like put limits. They have a wall when it comes to giving in a minute.
One thing I want to say is that, as Kenyans, we need to, if we have surplus, we need to learn to share with the less fortunate. It is like serving God. And this will make the lives of everyone be at a higher level. And, giving to the poor is like you are giving to God. And I'll call everyone who has some surplus on it to maybe few, not much money, but whatever you have is enough. Let's join in together, and we will make sure Kenya becomes a better place for us to live.
Parting shots, let's join our hands together so that we can ensure that Kenya becomes a better place, a better country for us all. Those words by Allan Sila brings us to the end of our discussion tonight on Engine Behind the Power. We do this every Wednesday. We bring you people who have been transforming the society. You get to know them better every Wednesday here on Channel 1 News Hour. So allow me to take a short breather. We still have a lot lined up for you, including sports and business with my colleague Carol Njenga, who shall be joining us in studio to bring us up to date with what has been making headlines in the business sector.